I was talked about and people picked it on me. They even told me that I would never amount to anything. I remember many times people telling me that, and I always thought that I would never amount to anything because they have spoken those things in my life. So you have to be careful when people are speaking things in you, because they can speak some things over your life, and you begin to feel those things. You begin to let those things deep inside. So one day I ran away from home. I didn't actually run away. I left home. And I was on my way to Jacksonville. I didn't know how I was going to get to Jacksonville. I didn't know how I was going to get in the land that I was trying to get there. And so the Lord made a way. How many of you know that God will be a provider? Now, in the midst of me getting my clothes packed up, packing up all my stuff, in the midst of me trying to run away from home, God began to show up. And I'm trying not to preach the thing, but I must let you see where I'm coming from. See, when I was in this hole trying to figure out how I'm going to get to Jacksonville, God was already in the mix. God had already showed me everything that I need to see. He told me, son, don't worry about it, because I got a ram in the bush just for you. And how many of you know that he will have a ram in the bush just for you? And as I began to step out on faith, the ram began to come out of that bush. And when I seen this ram, I didn't understand what was going on. But the Bible already told me that every time you need something, all you got to do is fall down on your knees and tell God about your troubles. And tell God what you need in your life. He may not give you what you want, but he will provide you with all your needs. How many really believe that? I had a need to get to Jacksonville, and when that ride came my way, I pulled my clothes in the back of this truck, and I was on my way to Jacksonville, Florida. But I didn't make it all the way. I made my way to Lake City, and when I got to Lake City, I picked up the phone and said, can you meet me in Lake City? And they met me right there in Lake City, and that's when my blessing began to pour down from heaven. And see, everybody don't know the true story. I had to crawl before I walked. There was some times I thought I wouldn't make it, but I made it by the grace of God. I made it, y'all. See, I had to sell chicken and some fries on the side of the road to get where I need to get at. I had to get me a room, but I had to sell some chicken to get me a room. I said, Lord, I'm already in Jacksonville, but you got to make a way out of no way for me, because I can't do this I'm by myself. But Lord made a way out of no way just for me, y'all. And when he made that way, I was there with a smile on my face. I met a young lady by the name, and when I met her, I told her that God sent me in your way. And when I told her that, she fell to her knees and said, my God, he told me that I was going to see a man of God, and here you are standing in my face. I'm so glad that I found Jesus. See, all my life, my mama, my daddy, my aunties, my uncles told me that I would never amount to anything. They told me I would never be nothing. You always wind up in jail. See, as a child, I had a spiritual eye. I used to see things. People didn't believe that I was actually talking to somebody. They thought I was going crazy. But God opened my spiritual eye, so I can see. Of course, I've been married. They didn't understand. See, you don't have a story like I have a story. And I don't have a story like you have one. Everybody's story is different. Can nobody tell you how, oh, I want that same anointing that TDJ got? If you want that same anointing, you got to go through some things that he went through. You may not can't handle the things he went through. You might can't handle the things that I went through. I may not can't handle the things you went through. We got to realize everybody have a story. Bang down your pride. Stop looking down on other people. Because you have more than that person had, that don't make you no better than me. Half of my family right now got money. That don't make them no better than me, because we are the same. We got the same blood. It don't make you no better than me. Some of them got jewelry. Some of them got cars. Don't make you no better than me. We're supposed to love each other. We're supposed to be there for each other. Our family supposed to stick together no matter what that person been through. You're supposed to stick with them. You're supposed to love them. Even through their bad, you're still supposed to love them. Even through their trials and tribulations, you're still supposed to love them. And half of us are walking around here in the house of God. You still got animosity in your heart. That same animosity in your heart cannot get you to go to heaven. You got to get rid of that animosity. You got to get rid of that hate. You got to get rid of that pride. You are no better than me. And I am no better than you. I got a car. My car paid for. It's out in the yard. You might got a car. Because I got a car out in the yard, I don't think I'm no better than you. You got a house. I got a house. Since you have, since your heat. You might have a house, since you have, since your heat, and a dishwasher. That still don't make you no better than me. I still got a dishwasher. I'm the dishwasher. We need to come off our pride. And I'm mostly talking to family. Cause family do this once when they're trying to get something, they do this. Family turn your backs on you. They do that. I don't seen it done. I cannot say that I'm a pastor in my hometown because they always banging up my past. You know one thing I love about God? He said, your past isn't behind me. You'll never hear me speak of your past again. And my past to you all is supposed to be a testimony. You're supposed to be saying, oh my God, look what God done. But you don't have to say it. You know why? Because I'm a living testimony. I am a living testimony. You're looking at somebody that's supposed to be dead. You're looking at somebody that's supposed to be time in jail. But you're looking at somebody that God has turned and changed around. You don't believe it? He's still the same. Yeah, he's still the same. Do it your way. And I do it my way. The Bible said many are called. Many are called. Only a few are chosen. And Isaiah and St. John, the 15th chapter said, I am the vine, you are the vine dresser. And it also tell me, I am in you, and you are in me, and I am in the Father, and you are in me, and you are in the Father. So, for all of you, look down on me. Thank you. For all of you that hating on me, thank you. Thank you for hating. Thank you for making me who I am today. Thank you for giving me the strength that I have today. Because I once was blind, but now I see. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Thank you. Thank you for opening my eyes. Thank you for just pushing me into my destiny. You pushed me there, and I owed it to you. I thank you for that. And for you, you still don't believe. You know you're just like Thomas when Jesus said, when the disciple came and told Thomas, Jesus been here. Thomas said, I don't believe that. Half of you are just like Thomas today. You don't believe it. And half of you are just like Judas. You'll kiss me in front of me, but behind my back you're stabbing me. Thank you. Thank you for everything that you have done to me. My mother, my father, my sister, my brother, my cousin, whoever it is. Thank you for pushing me to my destiny. I will never turn a man down for bread to eat. If a man needs some water, I will give him some water. See, I'm just like that song everybody will sing about. I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody, but I'm not a bum. I'm just somebody that was a sinner trying to tell somebody about Jesus and tell somebody that Jesus will deliver you just like he delivered me. Took a while. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a week. It's not going to happen in a month. But it will happen that he will turn your life around. Because he done it to me. Thank you. Thank you for pushing me. And to